I bet you one thing you won't hear is homophobic in here, but all of a sudden, teachers and students grapple with fears of confusion about new laws restricting pronoun use. Yeah, but when we was trying to tell y'all, it was all y'all homophobic. They struggle just like you do. Civil rights. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. Hit me.
Music TV.
My bad. I'm back. Yeah. So let me go ahead and give y'all a little young. Y'all see who's up there too. Hold on. Let me flick through the pictures real quick for y'all so y'all can see. So boom. Y'all see who that is. Y'all see who that is, right? Y'all see who that is, right? You see who that is, right? So it says high school. Hold on, no. Hold on, y'all. I didn't flip through the pictures for y'all. Oh no, that was for y'all. Okay. So it says a high school, Indianapolis high school senior Caston Peters had used they and them or he and him pronouns at school for 3 years without problem. But they came home a few days into the school year and told their mother that the situation had changed. Peters, 18, a non binary, heard from the teacher that the new state law meant that they wouldn't be able to use those pronouns and or the first name they've used for years without explicit permission from their parents because the pronouns and the names don't correspond with the sex assigned at birth. And that's what we've been trying to tell y'all, man. Like, why should we play in this confusion and then y'all trying to make laws to say if you don't confuse the hell out yourself, then you're liable for some crime? No, the crime is people expecting their self projection to play out in real life. I mean, it's cool for you to be what you be, but if I see you and you feminine, I'm gonna call you ma or female. If you look like a dude but you got a dress on, I'm gonna call you sir. I don't got time for the mental gymnastics, sir. It goes on to say that this was news to Castor's mom, Michelle Peters, who immediately sent teachers and counselors and principals an email asking them to comply with Castor's wishes, and the school staff did. But even though her own child wishes were being respected, Miles Peters said that she had deep concerns about what the law could mean for students who parents may not be understanding if they learn from school officials that their child is transgender or non-binary. Oh, is y'all getting discriminated on? Well, you know what the difference in discrimination is? That we get discriminated on just for seeking justice, for being about justice. They're seeking sympathy for trying to force their lifestyle on people. It's a very big difference, very big difference. But anyway, it goes on to say, and I quote, it makes me feel like there's going to be a child out there who's not going to feel safe at home to tell their parents, in the schools going to rat them out for wanting to be called a different name or different pronouns. Well, they should be ratted out because the school shouldn't be holding secrets from the parents. You shouldn't be able to go to school and change into a different person and then I don't know about it. And then one day I come to school and you a girl and now I see you with a men's suit on with like fake mustache or something. Come on, man. That ain't cool. But it goes on to say Indiana is among the least 10 states that have anticipated in laws prohibiting, restricting students from using pronouns and names that don't match their sex assignment at birth. Restrictions that opponents say further marginalize transgender and non binary students. Most of the laws were enacted this year and are part of a historic wave of new restrictions or transgender youth approved by Republican states. Basically, what that mean is, let me just what that mean is that they done coerce mostly all the other states to jump on with this nonsense, and there's still the ones that's holding out. I mean, I even a broken clock is right twice a day. So even though I don't necessarily agree with everything that the Republicans be talking about, I do feel them on that part at least. Blah 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 blah. It goes on to say a group of parents and students in Lexington have sued over Kentucky law. One of the families alleged that the school office abused their child's name and pronouns while speaking with them in April. The parents, who identify as pseudonyms, uh, decided to take legal change. Decided to legally change their child's name after the encounter, according to the lawsuit, which was filed in late September. The suit asked the judge to declare Kentucky's new law unconstitutional. Now, they're probably not going to do that. In Indiana, Caston Peters said that they think other students will suffer because of the state law. Which other students? Seems like this is something specifically for those students, but I thought we couldn't do nothing specifically for people. Ain't that what Kamala Harris said? But it seems like the LGBTQRSTWXYZ wants something specifically for them. And when we speak in terms specifically for them, we know it's only going to be for the white members and not the black ones. So all you black LGBT people who say that you're gay and then you're black, just know they're not putting you first or even on the same level as them when they speak about LGBTQ. Y'all don't even exist. Y'all, matter of fact, y'all is just flunkies and they just using y'all civil rights juice, you know what I'm saying, to push their agenda. But anyway, I digress. Lastly, it says school is supposed to be a safe spot for where we can go and be ourselves without having to deal with being called out, without being bullied or name called or anything like that. I agree. But school is also a place where you don't go and force your specific beliefs or self image and that kind of thing on other people. And like this says, start confusion and makes people do mental gymnastics to appease you and how you feel about you. How you feel about you is you do you, and leave everybody else alone. Says, and it says, and I quote, I think for some of us, being able to be called the name or pronouns that we prefer is something we need. Well, you might, man, people in Africa need water sometimes. They don't need to walk miles for water. They probably need electricity, or they probably need something to eat, but they just don't get it, huh? And just because you need everybody to be okay with your delusions doesn't mean it's going to happen. I'm not going to hold y'all, but I'm emoji, fold you, and scold you about being on code. I need you to get in that comment section and let me know, how do you feel about that? Am I tripping or what's the deal? But go ahead and subscribe for the vibes, like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you care about getting Black empowerment everywhere, and do it on the platforms that we on, Jones. And just to bring it on home, I got love, peace, blessings, and aloha out the Doha for Shoha. You already know.